I decided to hop on so I could share with some people. There's some people who probably are trying to bounce back from fixing their credit. Share this live out, guys. Share this live out. I'm about to share some information about those who are bouncing back from maybe restoring your credit, or maybe you never use credit, you always use cash for everything. So I'm about to share some information on how to bounce back or bounce up your credit score or your credit profile after either repairing your credit, restoring your credit, or never having any credit, no credit, low credit, re-establishing credit. Share this live out with those who you love and who you know could benefit from this. Okay, guys? Share it out, share it out. Sharing is caring, sharing is caring. I'm about to share some specific accounts, some things that you need to do, and where you can go to go get some money. Okay? So share, share, share. Sharing is caring, sharing is caring. What are you guys up to? Look at, I'm riding along beautiful Lakeshore Drive here in Chicago. Happy Saturday. The weather is finally breaking here. Look at the people on their yachts. Can y'all see them? Oh, y'all can't see them. Okay. You can see some of them. Anyway. Yeah. But anyway, so for those of you who may have filed bankruptcy, or maybe you got a bunch of deletions and you have no accounts, no credit, nothing on your profile, and you're starting from scratch. We're just going to pretend that you're starting from scratch. Okay, guys, share this live out, share it out, share it out, share it. So if you're starting from scratch, right, and you have nothing on your profile, or it's very young, the first thing that you want to do is you want to get something that's called rent report. Well, first of all, here's what you want to do. Your profile needs to have minimum 6 to 10 accounts. Those can be primaries as well as authorized users, meaning that someone added you on as an authorized user on their trade line. So first things first, primaries, let's start with Rent Reporters, right? So Rent Reporters is a company, or Rental Karma, or it could be eRent, Sesame Rent. These are places where you get credit for paying your rent. You can be living at home with your mama, your grandmama, your auntie, your uncle, anybody, and as long as you can get them or someone to verify that you paid rent, you could actually put down their address, their name, and hypothetically, if you wanted to, you could put down, you know, your phone number or their phone number. Most of them will call to verify it, but that's it. Some of them want to log into your banking app or whatever, just to see if there's a consistent payment each month. It could be $400, it could be whatever amount, but basically this is a way to add a trade line for something that you're already doing, or if you're not, you know, but you can backtrack it 4 years. So this is a way to get 4 years of history by reporting rent. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Yes, you have to pay for those. So with the company called Rent Reporters is $9.99 a month. Rental Sesame is $19.99 a month. But yes, you have to pay for those. But again, you're getting a trade line added, and you're getting a trade line added, and you're getting some years added too. So the second thing that you want to do is you can go through a company called Ava. They'll report up to $2,500 of a line of credit. There's another one that's called Kickoff, Kikoff. So you'll pay for that. That one will report up to $4,500 worth of credit as well. So now you got 3 trade lines. You got your Rent Reporters, you got your Ava, you got your Kickoff, right? Now you can add, well, that's enough, because you only want to really have like maybe 2, maybe 3 credit builder accounts. If you have a Navy Federal account, or if you know someone that has a Navy Federal account, you can get what's called a pledge loan. This is basically a secured loan against your own money. So you can do a pledge loan, get the loan, pay them back 90% of the loan immediately. As soon as they fund you the money, pay them back, and now the loan is like it's paid off by 90%, and you just pay them over the next, let's say you take out 12 months, pay them back the other 10% over the 12-month time frame. So now you got 4 primary accounts. Now you can go ahead, you can add 2 authorized user accounts if you need to, like a Chase, AU, Citibank, or Wells, or whatever. And if you guys are needing trade lines, I'm your girl, I sell trade lines. So now you got your 4 primaries and your 2 trade lines. Guess what? Now you can go to the credit unions and get those large amount credit cards. I'm talking 10, 15, $20,000 credit card limits, right? Then you'll also, after that, be able to go to the big banks. Now, the big banks will give you big bucks too, because basically they're looking at your profile to see how much other people have extended to you in credit, right? They're going to base upon that. So what you don't want to do is don't go get no secured credit cards where they're like $300 for Credit One or First Premier, First Progress. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Do it the way I told you to do it, and this way you'll get the higher credit card limits. And then at the credit unions, first thing you're going to go over to the banks. But if you guys don't want to do this yourself, DM me and I can, consult with you and I can walk you through this and I can, we can get this done together. I'm your funding girl. If you're trying to go get loans after that, homes, auto conversions, I'm your girl. Let me explain what auto conversion is. Auto conversion is where you apply for a auto loan. The money gets dropped into your bank account within 24 to 48 hours, cash. But guess what? You do not have to use it for an auto loan. So they do them up to $50,000, right? So DM me if you have more questions. DM me if you want me to help you with getting funding, or DM me if you are wanting to do a credit sweep. A credit sweep is a girl you do not want on your credit report. I'm your girl for the credit sweep. Or you may be someone who actually is wanting to actually start a credit repair company. Well, guess what? I have a training course starting next week, Thursday. You can DM me about that as well. If you're a DIY kind of person and you want to, get your credit up to 750 on your own, click the link in my bio. I have the secrets to getting a 750 plus credit score in 60 days or less. So I'm your go-to. All right, guys. So happy Saturday. Does anyone have any questions? If not, let's see. What's that? Oh, that's a message coming through. If not, I'll see you guys in another video. Let me see if I had any questions while I was talking. Let's see. We can hear you. Oh, you guys can't. Oh, I'm sorry. Could you guys hear me? Oh, shoot. Was it because the window was down? Oh, I'm sorry y'all couldn't hear me. Well, I'm going to go through real quickly again. The first account that you want to get is called Ava. Ava is an account where you'll get $2,500 reporting to your credit reports. The next one would be Kickoff, Kikoff. $4,500 will be reported. You're paying for these. Also, rent reporters. You're paying between $9.99 and $19.90 a month for rent reporters. That's 3 primaries right there. Then your fourth one can be a pledge loan through Navy Federal. It's a secure loan against your own money, but as you're paying it, they are giving you your money back. You can pay 90% of that loan off immediately, so it'll show on report that 90% is paid off already. Then you can go get 2 authorized user Tradelines. If you don't know anyone that you trust to do it, I sell Tradelines, Citibank, Chase, Wells, Amex, all those. You can get those 2 through me. Once you get those 6, now you are ready to rock and roll to go to the credit unions now to get your credit cards to them. They give out higher credit limits than going through like your bigger banks in the beginning when you're rebuilding like that. And so you get your, $5, $10, $15, $20,000 credit card limits. You're going to have those for a little bit. Then now you're going to go to the big banks and go get your other higher limit credit cards or your Amexes and your loans. If you need funding, I'm your funding girl. I can help you with getting home loans, mortgages, personal loans, debt consolidation, and then also auto conversion. If you guys didn't hear me earlier, an auto conversion loan is where you apply for a auto loan. The money gets dropped into your account within 24 to 48 hours, but you do not have to use it for an auto loan. So, all right, guys. That was it for those who didn't hear it. Let me see if there's any more questions. Okay. If I already started working on my credit, can I still do a credit sweep? You absolutely can. DM me how to get business funding starting with a 630 credit score. So with business funding, if you're not personally guaranteeing it, you probably could get something with a 630. Or if you're not personally guaranteeing with a 630, and if the business is making a certain amount of money, the business can stand on its own and use the bank statements from the business income to get funding that way as well. Or if not, maybe with your 630, maybe you just need to add a few things or whatever, right? But you can book a consultation with me and I can look at your profile, personal and business, and tell you what you're looking like or what you can do or what your next step should be. Alrighty, guys. Anyone got any questions? If I missed anything, DM me, guys. We can book a call. But again, if you are a DIY person, I have an ebook, how to get a 750 plus credit score, the secrets in 60 days or less. If you're wanting to start your own credit repair company, I have a course starting next week Thursday, so you can DM me as well about that. Or if you're needing a credit sweep done, you can DM me about that as well, and we can get going on that as well. Alrighty, guys. So, toodles. Happy Saturday.